The headlines. A Libyan suspected of making the bomb that destroyed a passenger plane over the Scottish town of Lockerbie in 1988 is confirmed to be in US custody. 4 children are in a critical condition after being pulled from a lake in freezing temperatures in central England. Fiji heads to the polls this week following an election campaign marred by allegations of corruption and threats against journalists.
Splashdown. From Tranquility Base to Taurus Littrow to the tranquil waters of the Pacific, the latest chapter of NASA's journey to the moon comes to a close.
And Orion splashes down, bringing a return to the moon one small step closer.
Germany is to tighten gun laws following the suspected attempt to overthrow the government by far-right extremists known as Reichsbürger. The Interior Minister said they were not harmless crazy people, but suspected terrorists, and all state authorities had to exert pressure to remove their weapons. The German Secret Service says the number of people close to the group has risen to 23,000 and estimates that about 10% of them are potentially violent. Prosecutors in Belgium have charged 4 people in connection with an investigation into alleged corruption and money laundering at the European Parliament. A Gulf state, reportedly Qatar, is suspected of trying to bribe parliamentarians with money or gifts. One of the EU Parliament's vice presidents has been questioned by police and has now been suspended. Zambian police say the bodies of 27 people found by a roadside north of the capital, Lusaka, show signs of suffocation. Hunger and thirst is also being investigated as a possible cause of death. It's thought that the men, aged under 40, were Ethiopian migrants trying to reach South Africa. Police said one person, gasping for air, was taken to hospital. Protests by supporters of Peru's ousted president, Pedro Castillo, have continued over the weekend. Police now say that one person has died after they clashed with demonstrators. Last Wednesday, Castillo was thrown out of office after trying to dissolve Congress. His replacement, Dina Boluarte, named her new cabinet on Saturday, but protests against her rule have continued to grow.